Hello and welcome to the Learning to Slay the Beast podcast, a resilience podcast where we talk about all the challenging things that we're working to overcome, like anxiety, health, and relationship issues. My name is Sarah. Last week on the podcast, we had episode 106, How to Breathe Like a Badass with Hannah Jane Thompson. I really enjoyed my conversation with Hannah Jane, and we talked so much about meditation. And it got me thinking that it might be great to follow that up with a meditation. One of the things that I loved that Hannah Jane mentioned was her loving kindness meditations. And she talked about the fact that in those, she repeats a mantra, may I be safe, happy, and at ease in my body. And I really liked that. And it reminded me of some grounding work that I did previously. And really, I felt like that could be something that I could incorporate into a meditation for you. So today's meditation is going to be a little bit different. It's something that you can certainly do while you're just sitting, relaxing. Once you learn the grounding phrase, you can really use it anywhere at any point that you feel like you need to help your anxiety with some grounding. I find it's really effective for my anxiety. Of course, this is not professional advice, but this is some technique that I have used and that I am sharing the practice with, as you know, Hannah Jane has shared her thoughts about some of the meditations that have worked really well for her and her clients. So without further ado, I hope that you enjoy this under 10-minute grounding meditation. It's very simple and it's something, like I said, that you can use at any time during the day. You can use it really anywhere. Pop on your headphones and just enjoy a few minutes of feeling grounded. Welcome to the Learning to Slay the Beasts grounding meditation. I invite you to select a scent if that is something that you're interested in for your grounding session. This could be anything that you see as relaxing, possibly a tree blend, maybe a vetiver, a lavender, something that is relaxing for you today. Today's meditation is going to be a little bit different than the typical meditation style. We're going to work a lot on grounding. So let's get comfortable. It's best if you either find a comfortable seat, or if you feel more comfortable, you can lie down and make sure that you feel supported. I invite you to close your eyes if that is possible. You can also do this meditation with eyes open, however. Let's begin by noticing our breath. We don't need to change the breath, just notice where we're at. Notice how deeply we're breathing, or is it more shallow? And notice the pace at which you are breathing. Our breathing is really effortless. It goes in and out all on its own. It might be fast, it might be slow, no judgment in our breath at this point. And let's notice our body. Are we feeling either pain or tension anywhere? I tend to hold a lot of pain in my mid-back and my tension there. I also have some rib pain. Those are common areas. Maybe you feel pain in your neck, maybe even your feet. Just notice this right now and really settle in to your body. We're going to start with 3 breaths. Our first breath, we will breathe into our stomach. And then exhale. With our next breath, we will breathe into our chest and our stomach and exhale. For our third breath, we will breathe into our throat, then our chest, followed by our stomach, and you can let out a big audible exhale and really let it go. I invite you to set an intention for this meditation. That intention could perhaps be to ground yourself, to be able to feel present in your body and be able to feel safe. We are going to practice our grounding with recognizing who we are, where we are, and that we are safe. We will repeat in our head this phrase for a period of time in order to bring in the grounding. We will start with my name is, it's, and then the time and date, where you are, and that you are safe. This can help when we are feeling anxious, when we are feeling like we are not present. So, for example, my name is, it's maybe Tuesday morning, I am at my desk, and I am safe. So let's try that using your own instances. Your name is, it's, I am, and I am safe. We'll do this for a period and come back. And once you've done a few, just keep going. The pace doesn't matter. You can say it slow, you can say it fast. Your name is, what day it is, where you are, and you are safe. Keep going. Your name is, it's, and fill in the blanks. I am in my office maybe, and I am safe. And as you go, just keep breathing along with saying those grounding words. Okay, finish with one last set of grounding words. And now we're going to come back to our breath. We'll do our 3 breaths together. We'll breathe into our stomach. and out. You can be as audible as you need. Into your chest, then your stomach, and out. And into your throat, your chest, and your stomach, and out. Now, if you have had your eyes closed, you may keep them closed for a few minutes, or if you've just been resting comfortably, you can start to wiggle your toes, maybe sway your hips a little bit if you're laying down. Feel your back on the ground and just allow yourself a few moments to wake your body back up and enjoy the presence that you're feeling. We're going to open our eyes, and if the light is on, try to focus on one color at first so that it's not overwhelming. Now you can move on into your day, knowing that you've taken some time for grounding, knowing that you are in a space where you feel part of yourself. Move slowly into the rest of your day and enjoy your day. Do you love the Learning to Slay the Beast podcast? Well, first of all, thank you so much. Second of all, if you love the podcast and you want more and more to keep coming, I would love your support through Ko-fi.com. Ko-fi.com is a way that you can put a little money towards your favorite podcast. It can be as little as a few dollars, one time, bunch of times, whatever you feel that you can give, and it helps to cover all the costs that go associated with podcasting. So if you would like to support this podcast, please consider donating through Ko-fi.com. You can find the link in my Instagram feed under Linktree. It's at Sarah Lady Gluten, or you can visit Ko-fi, fi.com/learning to slay the beasts. I appreciate your support whether you can give or not. Thanks so much for listening. Thank you for listening to the Learning to Slay the Beast podcast. Please keep in mind, this podcast is not intended to be medical or professional advice. If you'd like to hear more from me, you can follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok at Sarah Lady Gluten, or Facebook, Sarah_gluten-free lady. You can also visit my website, which includes author information, speaking information, and more info on the podcast at www.se-german.com. If you like the podcast, please feel free to review the podcast on your favorite platform and also subscribe, because it means that it will show up for you every week on your favorite podcast platform. Also, we've just started to have the ability to support the podcast. You can find this link in my Instagram bio or visit Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/learning to slay the beasts. Thanks again for listening and have a great week.